play is called Duet for One. It was written by Tom Kipinski, an English playwright, written in the sort of late 70s and first performed in London in 1980. The play is about the relationship between formerly a very famous violinist, and she's coming to therapy to see Dr. Feldman. So the play is about the two characters, Stephanie Abrams coming to therapy in light of the fact that she's discovered that she's facing sudden onset of muscular sclerosis.
Well, the role is an extremely complex character and one that involves an awful lot of emotions. But other than the challenge of being able to bring that to life, to make it believable and realistic, is also the additional layer is that the character has MS and is, for virtually the entirety of the play, is wheelchair bound.
I play Dr. Feldman. He's a typical psychiatrist who we hope lives in Harley Street in London, and he is very sympathetic, very probing. He listens intently, emotes quite well with his patients, and is very caring.
Additionally is the complexity of the character and the journey, especially the emotional journey that she goes through throughout the play, and where she starts and where she ends, and bringing that whole story arc to its conclusion. I found that would be probably quite a challenge.
You could see it as a kind of a thriller. It builds up over 6 sessions. There's quite a lot happening, and Stephanie goes through a huge range of emotions during the 6 sessions. She has MS. She's having great difficulty in dealing with it because she can no longer play her favourite violin. She was quite famous. As the play develops, we see some change in her personality.
It's a beautiful story about the human spirit, about human endurance. It's a very witty play, it's a very insightful play, and I think people just really enjoy a good story. So when you're dealing with a small cast of 2, it's so much easier to rehearse. You have 2 great cast members who learn their lines. It's a piece of cake for a director.
Initially it attracted me because it was just a two-hander, so it seemed to be very intimate. It was only these 2 characters portraying it, and I was very interested to see what would come out of that.
So it's a huge challenge for the female actor. For me, not too bad. I sit back, I take notes, I listen, I look, I sympathise. Quite my normal gait, one would say.
That's my biggest goal in this whole thing, to make her believable. And if I manage to achieve that, then that to me will be the biggest achievement to date.
If you want to be entertained, you want to see great acting in your local theatre, at Lone Little Theatre, you want to see great storytelling, yeah, come along and see a great play and enjoy yourself. Thanks for coming back to the Little Theatre.
Oh, I can't stand them at all.